Second Ezra 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I'll put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Call Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakadash. Shalom to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. Shalom to the whole feet like men that scattered abroad, pushing this truth without sincerity. Shalom to the very few sincere sisters that's taking heed again in order in these last days. And I'm brother, I'm one coming at your video, Lord, when it's edifying and to the point. Right, and just bringing out, information that I've been, receiving, for the last couple of days. Right, you got a video, you got what I went to get my car washed, and also you have a picture with Musk, right, with his third patient. It says the third person has been implanted with Elon's, right, his brain chip, with 30 more implants planned for 2025, right, and that's heavy. So that goes to show you that they're pursuing those miracles, man. Right, and they're gaining a lot of patience off of those miracles, man, because of what these people are, desired. They desiring to pretty much get their old life back, But this goes to show you that this major prophecy, is coming to pass, right? Because first they want to, they got to make it trendy so people can fall for it. Then it's gonna be made mandatory. Then it's gonna put the draconian laws with it. To where you can't have it. You got to have it in order to pretty much be a part of society. That would be pretty much law, So I'm going to play this first clip, and I guess I just go into the second, this picture right here, right? And I feel like I've spoken this before, but I'm going to speak on it again. But as I was going to the car wash, right, it has an option where it says touch here to read RFID tag, right? So we already know that this is what we're going to, right? We're going to the word gradualism a lot, and let you know that it's just a slow process, pretty much. But it's going, it's going, So it says touch here to read RFID tags, and pretty much that would have been a way of, if I would have pressed that right now, you have options. You could have just, press here to buy a watch or cash or card, But in a minute, it's going to be what? Touch here to read RFID tag. And that's it. That's going to be your new form of being accepted in society, right? Or even, for things to work for you, you have to have this new technology, right? So I'm going to play this clip right quick. Hey, and that's how you know that they're setting up for the beast system, because, we always go into it, right? When you go to the book of Revelation, excuse me. Matter of fact, I'll go there with you. Revelation 13 and 18, it lets you know that, here is wisdom, right? That the count the beast is the number of a man. His number is 666, right? And guess what? The thing about that goes into what? Let's just get it. Right, that QR code, right? So that something can scan you, right? So let's go to it. Go to the bottom. 603 scoring 6. Excuse me. It goes into what? Kaza stigma. Right, and when you go down to the Greek, right, we can start at the top. You go to the root word, and you go to the G4742, right? Let's go to that and let's show you. Let's see what it goes into. It says a mark, prick, in or branded upon the body, right? And so pretty much you're going to have a mark, right, a seal that's branded into the body, right? It says pricked. When you prick something, that means they have an incision. All right, so let's bring it all together, right? It says, to ancient Oriental usage, slaves and soldiers bore the name of or their stamp of their master or commander branded or pricked, right? Meaning to cut into their bodies to indicate what master or general they belong to. It says, and there were even some devotees who stamped themselves in this way with the token of their gods, right? That token pretty much going to the badge, the sign, letting them know that they worship this idol, this system. But what I'm going into is letting you know that this QR code, matter of fact, a mark in Strong's, it says to stick, prick, a mark incised or punched for recognition of ownership. Scar of service, right? Scar of service, right? And we already know it says it goes into a UPC code, right? A universal product code. So let me see if I can just look that up right quick. See, right? So I'm tying it all back in, right? Because you come up to a UPC code, Universal Product Code, right? Same thing as a QR code. They would need something to scan, right? To let you know that okay, yes, his purchase has went through or whatever. They would have to scan something, right? No coincidence that you have Whole Foods having palm recognition. Right, these are all tools. These are all tools to get you set up, right? Get your mind familiar, adapting to what this new system, right? So I said smart city, 15-minute cities, right? I think that was it on that whole thing. Well, I didn't read the whole. Yeah, I did read it. But yeah, it goes to UPC code, Universal Product Code, right? Let me get another quick scripture right quick, and I'm about to close out. Just wanted to bring out the, edification with these videos, man. Just go to show you where we at, right? Lord say, hey, measure the time, right? It says Habakkuk 2, verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it, right? And that's what we're doing, making it plain upon tables, right? This right here will be your new society, right? When you read, we're going to grab it, but Revelation 13 and 15, it talks about, paraphrasing, talks about the ones that don't want to worship it will be killed, right? Klaus Schwab had an article that he came out with, and he said, if you don't have this Neuralink, I think it was the Neuralink, which is, leading to the MOTB, right? He said you will not be a part of society, right? So we know that kill gonna be a literal, and also, you can't just be a part of society, because when you go to the word mark in Greek, it goes into charagma, right? And it also, ties into badge, right? That'll be your badge to maneuver in society, right? And also just let you know that you submit yourself to someone more powerful than you. And that's what the Lord is forbid you to do. But it said the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, right? Because if you bow down to the system, right, the Lord tells you in the book of Revelation 14 and 9 on the punishment for doing so. It says that he may run that readeth it. Knowing all these things, considering all these things, we would, turn towards Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and pretty much get yourself prepared for this hour of temptation, right? For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry, right? Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. And that's what we're seeing right now, right? I think it said the UK, right? But the thing is, hey, this major vision, right, is coming to prophecy. We're starting to see it each and every day, man. Call Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh, Lord willing, we have the endurance, right, to fight through this hour of temptation, right? Almost finished with it. And that's exactly what it is, right? This is only the beginning of the story, because Esau is finna come down with wrath. He's finna lock this thing down again. He's finna put the pressure on everybody. That's why the Lord says the great hour of temptation. I haven't forgot about that, Revelation 13. But let me grab this right here. In the book of Revelation 3 and 10, it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, right? That hour of temptation going to what? When the MOTB is on the table and it's made mandatory, right? You cannot buy, sell, or trade unless you have it. It says, which shall come upon all the world to try them, right? And this right here is in the UK. Right, you got it going on in Sweden already. You got China, got it introduced to you, right? This is going to be a global thing, right? It says, behold, I come quickly, hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown, right? And what you want to hold is what? These scriptures, right? In the book of Isaiah 33 and 6, is going to help you what? To endure, to hold fast, and not let Esau Edom take thy crown, and not get so weak that you take your own crown, right? It says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength and salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure, right? The fear of the Lord is going to make us not bow down, you know. But when Lord willing, we're a part of that remnant. And then at that, we have favor in the scriptures, right? In the book of Romans 11 and 4, it reads, but what saith the answer of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh to him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal, right? Modern day, right? Hey, we're not going to bow the knee, you know? Let me go back to the Revelation 13, and I'm going to close out. Revelation 13 and verse 14, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image of the beast, Salakia, which had the wound by a sword and did live. Right, and we know this Rome coming back over, right? Coming again, right? But hey, he's going to deceive people by the miracles, right? You got to think about it. Esau's helping people that's paralyzed, helping the blind see. You know, all kind of things, all kind of miracles, right? And a lot of people that's messed up, hey, they're looking for that, and they're going to jump onto that, you know? But we also letting you know that hey, the consequence for what following after this man wickedness, right? Verse 15, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And we know that's like the main thing. That's why he's coming down with that great wrath. He's going to put you in a position to where either you're getting down, right, or you're willing to lay down, right? And always keep in mind, we're going to be willing to lay down, right, being martyrs for Yahweh Shah, right? Going into what Psalms 116 and 15, right? Death is better. Beauty is the death is. I just grab it. I can't even quote it. Psalms And 16, in verse 15, precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saints, right? The Israelites. The Lord see that as precious, right? You went out for the Lord, right? You know, that's why he said, hey, be thou faithful unto death. He going to fight for you, you know? And he said, don't let no man take thy crown, because at the end of the day, we already have the victory. We already have the crown, right? But we must hold on to the end, you know? So don't let Esau, Edom come in and with that swift tongue that he has, right? Smooth tongue, and convince you, right? Convince you to bow down to the knee. It reads in Revelation 13, verse 15 again. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, and that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed. We know it's going to be a twofold type of kill. You won't be able to maneuver inside society. Hey, going back to the year 2020, right? If you didn't have that mask was pretty much your badge in that day, your accessibility to go places. You know, that was your badge, right? If you didn't have it, you was dead. You was killed. You know, you couldn't go inside the store. You couldn't go inside that store. They wouldn't allow you in that store. Sir, where's your mask? Sir, where's your mask? You know, that's just what was going on. You know, so now we come to the point where you won't be able to enter to a store, right, without having that access code, which will be that device, right? Verse 16, and he calls up all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, right? That's what Esau's doing. He's taking out the middle class. It's either you're rich or poor, right? But hey, he's gonna put the pressure on everybody. And the rich pretty much gonna take it because they're trying to keep their riches. So they're going to follow after their riches, which is going to lead them to a grave, right? Let me go down, 17. And that no man might buy or sell, right? Main point, right? That no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name, right? So you won't be able to go inside stores, man, right? You won't be able to go inside those stores, man, and purchase anything. Because why? You don't have the credentials. You don't have the requirements to enter into that store. And best believe it will be a lot of officers. You know what I'm saying? They're going to have things lined up to where, hey, if you don't have it, you possibly finna get hauled off. Right? You possibly finna get hauled off to a camp to get it. Right? Matter of fact, I'm going to close out with this in the book of Ezekiel 33 and 33, right? Because the time is now, right? The effect of every vision is at hand, right? We have what it says, we have a foreshore word of prophecy, right? Hey, we're here, right? Let me go to it in the book of Ezekiel. I'm going to close out. Lord willing, just edifying, right? And hey, this is fastly approaching, you know. Get your mind right, get your spirit right, put your armor on, right? Be prepared to tell the Lord, tell Esau, right, that we're not going to take that sea hill, right? And Lord, when we able to hang on and endure, right? This Ezekiel 33 and 33, and when this cometh to pass, Lord will come, then shall they know that a prophet have been among them. Right, he have been warned, right? Warning goes before destruction. Do not take that sea hill. Do not take that sea hill. Do not take that sea hill. Right? That is the quickest way to get up out of here, is bowing down at the last minute. Right? And when these things come to pass, you shall know that you was warned. You know, we're telling you about how this society is going to a digital system. We're telling you how Esau Edom is getting things ready for what? RFID ready. You know, there's going to be a new way of maneuvering. So when these things come to pass, then shall they know that a prophet have been among them. You have been warned. So Lord willing, this was edifying to the point. I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakadash. On to the next one. Shalom.